I'm Miriam Gilbert from the Impactfulness Lab, where I help coaches and consultants to land high paying corporate clients. And today we are back with another day. It's day 11 to help you land these corporate clients a little bit faster, a little bit easier, and with a lot of grace. Today's topic is one that I haven't really talked about too much before because it's taking a bit of a different tack to the subject of persuasion, and it's all about the why. But let me dive into this right away. Let me share my screen. And it's all about why your why matters when it comes to helping corporate prospects to say yes to you. So, what do I mean? It helps if I start at the beginning. You say your why. Well, we talk a lot about why the whys for our prospects, right? Everybody tells you have to ask their why. Why do they have the challenge that you can help them with? Why do they want to resolve it? Why does it matter for their bigger picture, whether it matters to themselves or whether it matters to their teams or their company. It's all about the why for your prospect, right? We want to understand them better so that we can create better solutions for them. And we also know that if we highlight to them their own why, their own motivation goes up. We know that when we connect with a why we should think, then motivation goes up and they are hopefully more motivated. So this is all about and that we pay ton attention to. But I tell you this, it matters. It's also your why. And I'll explain because your why is the reason of why you are passionate about your topic, why you want to bring the solutions that you can offer, why you want to use your skill in a certain way to, benefits for the people that you work with. These are your why. You have that sits underneath all of that drives you, that motivates you. And sharing your why has a number of benefits. The first one is that it shows to your prospect have a motivation that goes beyond just the money. And as a little side point, the being just seen as an ATM is something that clients really, really dislike. And that's actually one of the challenges that a lot of the very big consultancies have. Because if you're a very big consultancy and, you have this consultant coming in, you're the client and this consultant coming in, you struggle to connect with that consultant's why, because they're here for the money. They are not necessarily there to, make the world a better place by empowering female leaders or, protecting the environment by creating more engaged people who make more ethical decisions in their business. They're here for the money. But you, as the individual consultant or the small business that has a strong why, actually set yourself apart from those big consultancies. And like I said, the clients will enjoy it because they don't like to be seen as ATM and they want to see that you have a bigger motivation. You see, once they see that you have a bigger why, there is something that goes beyond the basic of, so that's a great thing. What happens when you share your why with a client, with a prospect? If they are good people, and let's face it, you only want to work with others. Why would you work with those? You wouldn't work with anyone. If good people and you share your why with them, most likely agree with why, who say, oh, we don't want a better society, or no, we don't want to help people lift them out of poverty or whatever your why is, they will agree with it. And that gives you a leg up because prospects like to work with like-minded people. The second part of that is that it's a good chance that if your why is a bigger altruistic one, so maybe you are a parenting coach who wants to help employees have better relationships with their children, and that way create more harmonious families, then your prospect, they might very, very well see themselves as somebody who supports your why. I mean, who would not support harmonious family relationships, right? And when they identify, when they see themselves as somebody who supports that kind of why, then their brain goes, well, we like consistency, we like to act in accordance with how we identify, and therefore they I want to act in that. And again, it gives you a chance that they might say yes that little bit faster. Of course, do not do not use this kind of thing to manipulate. This only works if it's a real genuine why that you have. Let me share you my example, and I share this every time I work with a corporate client. My big why is that I know that I work with employee engagement. And I know that when people are more engaged at work, they are happier at work. And there is a lot of research out there that shows that when people are happier at work, when they're more engaged, when they like their work better, they actually make more ethical decisions. So they think twice about pouring pollutants in nearby rivers or lakes. They do actually check that their suppliers in overseas countries don't force children to work for them or force their employees to work in unsafe conditions. They make better decisions for not just a company, but actually for society around them. And that is my big why. I want to change the world by helping employees feel more engaged, make better ethical decisions, and therefore companies behave in better ways. Now, when I say that to my prospects, do you ever think one of them turns around like, oh, I really don't care about that. I would not want to work with that? No, they like me better for this why. It is a genuine, heartfelt why, and they identify as somebody who also wants to contribute. So it does help them make their mind up to work with me a little bit faster. And that's why you're my workers. How do you apply it with corporate prospects? Well, you work your way into your marketing, into your outreach messages, into your sales conversations, into your referral and introduction requests, basically into every single communication that you have with potential or actual clients. Okay, so that's the hack. This is why your why matters. You develop it and use it. What's next? Well, if you want to work with corporate clients, but you're not sure where to start, how to get your next corporate client, then you're in the right place, because I help coaches and consultants identify exactly what they can offer so that corporates are desperate for it, how to package it to get to a quick yes, how to even find the right prospects who are ready to buy, and how to have non-icky, sticky sales conversations so that you can land 4 and 5 figure contracts in as little as 4 to 30 days. All the while, you can make a big impact on the world. And if you're a coach who can get results for individual clients and you want to play that bigger game, then join me for a 4-part complimentary training session where we will validate your offer for corporate clients and work out how you can find the ones that are ready to buy, how to create a value proposition that is so compelling that corporates can't wait to throw the budget at you, how to optimize your offer portfolio for super fast sales, and how to design a smart outreach strategy that really attracts clients so you can jump off that feast and famine income roller coaster. You can book your spot at the link just to there or down here, depending on what kind of device you are on. It is promo.impactfulnesslab.com/S2C21. And I can't wait to see you there.